Hello and welcome to the Driving in Wyoming podcast. This is Aaron from AaronOnAutos.com. In this shaky cam interior review, we're going to look quickly at the 2014 Toyota Venza. This is Toyota's station wagon crossover. It's a very nice family car. This is its top fit package, so it has just about all of the goodies in it. We'll go over it very quickly. I'm not going to take you through the entire car because I don't think you need to. You should know what to expect out of the rear portion of the car. This very comfortably seats 5 and has a very large and accommodating cargo area behind that. So let's look very quickly just at some of the controls and what's going on in this premium level package they have here. Start over here, you can see windows, locks, and seating settings. These are the presets. Over here, you see this is for the mirrors. This folds them in, and this opens the rear hatch. This has a automatic rear hatch. Park assist and traction control. This, I don't know what to do with it. It's nice. It has a little coin holders and stuff, but it's not really the right spot for your phone. I hit it with my knee a lot and stuff, so I don't know what else I would do with this other than maybe use it as a garbage can. Over here, light switches. It works exactly how you'd expect it to work. On the instrument cluster, you see this is the RPMs, speedo, fuel, engine heat, trip, and or odometer. This is where most of the warning lights show up, and then there's a couple over here. You'll see like there's an engine maintenance light up here, that sort of thing. So that is the instruments. Going to the steering wheel, you have the usual controls, audio and whatnot, and phone over here. Here's your cruise control and wipers. You twist it to run the rear wiper, up and down for the front wipers. This is the keyless, so there's no key, there's just a push start. For this is your info screen. You can change it with some of those buttons on the steering wheel, but for the most part, it's mostly a clock and external temperature and occasional warnings if there's any kind of warning to show. Infotainment system. Toyota has been slowly improving their infotainment system, and this one is not horrible. It's not great, but it's not nearly as bad as they have been in the past. So they are improving things. That's nice. Relatively straightforward to use. Climate controls. These take a little bit to get used to, just simply because the controls are not what you're used to having. You usually have a knob that tells you where you want to blow it and all that stuff. You don't really have that here. Most of it happens up on that screen through these controls. But it doesn't actually take as long to get used to as you might think. Most people, I think, in this day and age are getting to where they just set a temperature and put it on auto and forget it. And this is good at doing that. You do have quick buttons for defrost and stuff, which is very important. And this has seat heating. You see that here. Here's the shifter. Nothing really special. This is a cool thing. In fact, these little storage cubbies are where I'm going to focus a lot because these are really cool. This one right here is a phone storage. This is a little spring-loaded thing that keeps it in place, so you set your phone upright right here. It's just the right size for most iPhones, Androids, so forth. And there is a small hole down here. Now, this you see this slides open. This is your drink holders, and when you slide this open, that hole comes out down here, and right in here are USB and 12-volt plugs. So that's a very, very thoughtful little thing. I really like this. It's a specific place for a phone. There's not very many cars that do that right now, and that's a very cool little thing. You just run your cord through, plug it in, have your phone sitting right there. You can always see the screen. Very, very cool. So coming here, this cubby is one of 2 holes. So you have a good size here. You can get a lot of stuff in there. You can see there's a pen lid down there. And then this just slides open and close like that. This is a small spot that you could set a larger phone in if you wanted to. Otherwise, it also has, by the way, a hole right here on this end that also goes down through here to plug in. So if your phone is too large for this, or if you have 2 phones and you want to plug them both in, you can put one of them right here. It will very neat little things like that these companies are starting to think of. Toyota, of course, is one of the first. This other center console slides back and opens, and it's a much larger cubby. I can get my entire camera bag in there. You can get a lot of stuff in this one. And the sliding is for 2 reasons. First, it gives you quick access just like this. Also, it moves this back and forth so that you can position the armrest where you want. This car has the leatherette seating. It's very pretty. I like these stripes. I like the color scheme they did in here, even though it is a black interior. I do like that they did this. And the reason I don't like black interiors, right there, see that? All that dirt, and that shows up immediately in a black car. That's my primary reason for not liking a black interior. And then finally, I want to show you the texture they did. They didn't just go with plastic. They textured it. It's kind of a wood grain look if you look at it closely, and it's very pretty. It changes the interior of this car a lot. So that is about it. There isn't much else to show you. There's some storage in the back, and this has 2 sunroofs, which is kind of a neat thing. But otherwise, that is about all there is. This is a very nice family car. It's a good size, and for those who don't want a full-sized crossover like, say, the Toyota Highlander, which we have reviewed, this is exactly the right size. So it's a very good little car. I shouldn't say little, it's not tiny. But it's a good sized car. So that's it for AaronOnAutos.com. This has been Aaron with the 2014 Toyota Venza. All right, talk to you soon.